So you want to become a freelancer in the creative industries. In this video, we briefly examine some of the key aspects of self-employment and ask 12 important questions that will help you decide whether freelancing is the right career move for you. Number 1. What is a freelancer? In the context of creative industries, the term freelancer typically refers to an individual undertaking design, photography, video, music, film, or other similar media production activities. Projects are completed on the basis of individual agreements or contracts. There is no obligation for the client to continue work beyond each agreement. There is also no requirement for them to pay tax, insurance, or pension contributions on your behalf. A freelancer in the UK must submit a tax return, pay national insurance, and as an additional option, make contributions to a pension pot to supplement the state pension. Taking these considerations into account, they usually command a daily or hourly rate that is significantly higher than that of an employee. Freelancers typically work from their home-based studio or a rented office space. They usually pay for their own equipment, training, and transport. This is in addition to other costs like public liability insurance, accident cover, and equipment insurance. Most of these costs to the business can legitimately be used to reduce your tax bill. Receipts should be kept and logged as part of your bookkeeping. Overall, becoming a freelancer allows you to trade with relatively few legal hurdles and minimal financial investment when compared to other business models such as limited companies and partnerships. Self-employment has the potential to allow greater control over your career path and lifestyle. Number 2. The myths and truths. Now that we have loosely established what a freelancer is, let's look at some of the myths and realities of life as your own boss. Freedom to choose your hours. Although there are inflexible moments in any weekly schedule, freelancers are usually able to choose their work hours. This is one of the most useful aspects of self-employment as it can help optimize the creative process. On days when inspiration is hard to find, there is opportunity to do something else, the flexibility to return to projects outside of traditional working hours when inspiration returns. If you need a day off in the week for personal reasons or you're waiting to hear from a client before proceeding, it may suit your schedule to return to the task outside of usual hours, allowing you to enjoy the moment with a walk, a road trip, or even some chores. Knowing how to manage your own time is key, and if you lack self-discipline or enthusiasm, the self-employment career path is likely not for you. No boss, nobody telling me what to do. Not exactly true. As a freelancer, you are engaging with a variety of organizations and businesses, each with a boss or client with their own goals, requirements, and personalities. You may have clients in tourism, manufacturing, or entertainment with vastly different needs and requirements. Effective engagement with such a diverse group requires flexibility with a degree of knowledge and appreciation for their specific business activity. Essentially, you need to understand the motivations and goals of each client. There's money to be made. Freelancers usually command much higher daily fees than an employee on a payroll. This can mean that the stakes are much higher because you are likely hired as an expert in the field. With a premium fee comes a premium expectation regarding delivery and attention to detail. It does not afford you an off day or a wasn't quite feeling it day. And as an independent contractor, the responsibility for any errors, malfunction, and delay may lie solely with you. Choose your own career path. The freelancer usually has more control over the direction of their daily work life than working as an employee. However, this involves putting significant energy into promotional activity to secure new work, maintaining motivation to update skills, and taking the time to work on weaker aspects of your business practice. Any effort to shift the creative focus of your portfolio is unlikely to change overnight. It takes time and focus. A combination of presenting a suitable collection of examples to attract new business and persistence in promoting them to relevant companies and organizations will eventually pay off. Your portfolio represents your personal journey. Producing graphic design, video, or photography for a variety of companies and organizations is satisfying when curating your own portfolio. Your catalogue of projects represents your own personal journey and development. Sometimes it is not possible to share project details due to confidentiality agreements. In this case, loose descriptions rather than specifics of a project are often enough to establish your credibility without giving away inside information. I always recommend confirming any references to projects with the client to ensure they have no concerns regarding privacy or confidentiality. The buzz. For some, the excitement of self-employment is the buzz, the responsibility, the risk and reward. If you do not perform to the best of your ability, the consequences can be serious. This might be the loss of clients, no income, and then bills to pay, and an immediate requirement to find alternative sources of income, so a variety of negative outcomes. Ultimately, freelancing feeds your hunter-gatherer instinct, relying entirely on your skills, experience, and drive to maintain a healthy income. For some, this so-called itch is never really scratched by secure employment, a salary, and a daily routine. Working for yourself can result in satisfaction to the extent that you never watch the clock again. You are in the zone, completely immersed in your work. Number 3. Personality and situation. Self-employment does not suit every personality or situation. Personality. You're a highly skilled professional with several years' experience in graphic design or other creative disciplines. You are frustrated with your current employment because you find the work boring and repetitive. You believe you are capable of so much more, and are considering self-employment to enable you to undertake paid work that motivates and excites you. The problem is that you do not like talking to clients, pitching for projects, and negotiating costs. You just want to work on your designs and have no interest in other aspects of running a business. You know of a few companies that would supply you with work, but it is not clear whether this will create a stable income in the long term. The pressure to make a career change from work or home life may result in an oversight on one important aspect of freelance life. You are running a business as well as undertaking creative work. If dealing with customers, finances, and business planning is not really your thing, then your new endeavour stands a significantly greater chance of failure. Situation. You are highly motivated and skilled. You possess all the social and professional skills required to run a successful business. Maybe you are currently involved in many aspects of finding new clients, negotiating costs, and financial management in your current employment. The issue is that you have a partner, 2 children, and a mortgage that requires considerable outlay each month. Any significant reduction in your income could lead to unacceptable pressure upon family life, and could even lead to the repossession of your home if you're not able to keep up with mortgage payments. I've encountered this situation many times, someone with all the necessary skills to survive and thrive, but in a situation that will not accommodate a short-term reduction in income. As a freelancer, the first couple of years can be the most difficult, both financially and personally, as you face the challenges of running a business for the first time. Number 4. Questions. With all the previously highlighted issues in mind, here are a series of questions designed to assist you further in your decision-making. These questions are taken from the book Freelancers Handbook, a Survive and Thrive Guide for Beginners in Creative Industries by Peter Simcoe. Detailed answers to these questions can be found in the book, along with many other suggestions, guidelines, and examples. Number 1. Does creative work motivate and inspire you? Motivation is one of the building blocks of a successful career as a freelancer. The drive to resolve creative challenges is a crucial component of survival in what is a highly competitive marketplace. Are you aware of the value of your sector? Assessing the bigger picture in terms of the value of your skills as a graphic designer or video producer, for example, is part of the journey to understanding the value and potential of your own business proposition. Just how likely is it that you will be able to find work? Do you have a variety of contacts relevant to your business? During your education days, your professional career, your list of social media contacts, and your circle of friends, you will likely have encountered people with similar or complementary skills. In addition, you may also have crossed paths with people who are now business owners interested in working with you. These connections should be nurtured as they are key to maintaining a healthy business. Have you assessed the income you require for 12 months? We all have responsibilities, whether it's rent, a mortgage, food, setting money aside for a family holiday, and the ever-increasing cost of living. Just a few of the expenses we see in our personal lives. So it is crucial to consider your potential income in the next few years whilst you are building your business. Have you set your daily or hourly rates? One of the most common questions when starting freelance life is, how much should I charge my clients? There are a variety of factors contributing to your decision, including skill level, experience, typical rates in the marketplace, and the local economy. This is one of the most important, yet equally difficult decisions a self-employed person must make in the early days. Are you prepared for rejection? If you are sensitive to rejection in your professional life, then working for yourself is likely to be a tough call. The roller coaster of successful project delivery, unsuccessful efforts to obtain the client you are pursuing, fluctuating income, or even zero income for a time is a little too much for some. Learning to deal with success, and then potentially in the next moment, soul-crushing rejection, is a building block of freelance life. Are you aware of your legal obligations as a small business? Freelancers, or sole traders as they are sometimes called, tend to enjoy the benefits of minimal legal hurdles and simplicity when establishing their business. However, as previously mentioned, there are activities that are usually handled by the employer in the case of an employee on a pay-as-you-earn scheme that all freelancers should be aware of. This includes registering as self-employed, bookkeeping, tax returns, prompt tax payment, and national insurance contributions. What type of projects will feature in your portfolio? It is important to present your skills and experience in the best light possible. One way to do this is to create an online portfolio, a digital shopfront. Balancing a portfolio demonstrating your best work with a bias towards your desired career path requires some consideration and skill. Are you aware of the resources available to you? There are so many in-depth guides, handbooks, leaflets, and online help pages from the government associated with many of the topics discussed in this presentation. Taking time to read and consider the issues they raise will really help you in your business. The Freelancers Handbook was written to answer many of the questions you may have when beginning your self-employment journey. How will you attract new customers? Survival in a competitive market depends upon your ability to attract new business. There are a variety of ways to attract new clients. These include printed adverts, online advertising using Google Ads for example, producing project examples, word of mouth, and even writing a book. As previously mentioned, to find out detailed answers to these questions, along with guidance, suggestions, and examples, buy the Freelancers Handbook, a Survive and Thrive Guide for Beginners in Creative Industries by Peter Simcoe. This can be purchased from Amazon. Here are a few links and a QR code. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's helped you, and I wish you luck in beginning your freelance career.